Hi, everybody. Welcome to Stars and Pearls. I hope you click like, subscribe, and share, and that you drop a comment in the comment section below this video. So this is on the week ahead. I'm doing Aries through to Pisces plus a collective dive in, and the week ahead from the 6th till the 13th approximately. Okay, so we're just going to have a quick look at the Polaroid snapshot of the plans ahead. Let's get started with the collective read and see what's coming up there. Okay, so the first card that comes up is the Page of Coins. And the Page of Coins has to do with smaller messages, maybe part-time jobs, smaller messages, small offers that are coming into reality, taking small steps forward. The second card that comes up for the collective is the Knight of Coins. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we've got the Page and the Knight of Coins. Actually, it's for you guys, it's this way around. First the Page, then the Knight. And then the third card for the collective is the Eight of Coins. Wow. This week, it's all about money, honey. Okay, so the collective is looking into manifesting things for the economy. Economic questions are again on the table. There will be talk around finances, around the economy, around payments, around monies, around certain groups deciding they want more money, especially these groups that are in service to the collective. So we'll see a continuation, for example, in the UK with people asking for more money for medical groups, for the medical services, for the NHS. That's what I'm looking for, right? But also in other countries, there are going to be more questions around, the compensation, fair compensation of labor. That's going to be the topic of the theme this week because we have the Eight of Coins, which has to do with labor. We have the Knight of Coins, which has to do with labor as well, laborious work. Physical work of service, acts of service. And we have the Page of Coins requests asking. And this is not even about huge sums of money. This is about, small incremental raises, right? So, but we're going to be hearing more and more about that throughout this week. It also feels as if people are looking to expand their abilities to make money, expand their ways of getting more in. There's a concern that's coming up around finances and around money for a lot of people this week, more of a focus on that. For the collective, for many states as well, it's about, I keep repeating that. So everything that has to do with money, that's what's pretty much coming up this week. Everything that has to do with labor, with work, with wages, with this blue collar. Oh my gosh, that's what I'm stumbling through. Yeah. This blue collar work level, that kind of thing. It's they're asking for more wages, they're asking for more money, they're asking for more compensation, more recognition, more acknowledgement of the services that they do provide to our collective, our society, and humanity. So we'll see that coming up on the table. I'm also feeling that there is also a growing concern around filling these positions of labor. So these that's another topic that may be coming up this week, or at least behind the scenes of traditional jobs that were taught through apprenticeships, that were like carpentry, things of that nature, filling these positions, making these positions attractive to people again, making hard work, good work, attractive to people again, becoming a master at something, attractive to people again. And I'm speaking of again, blue collar work, physical labor, and that this is kind of needed in our societies for them to for them to function. So there has to be more acknowledgement and recognition. And so that people feel the same way going into these jobs as they would pursuing a university career. Okay. Just as recognized, just as acknowledged. So there's something about a deeper acknowledgement that needs to be recognized that is finally being labeled maybe this week, or they're looking through financial compensation to label it. Next up, we also have people working with the land, because the coins have to do with the land, have to do with the earth, have to do with you see the Knight of Coins is someone who pulls a plow, right? Who's plowing the land, who's looking at the land that is being plowed. The Page of Coins is someone who's learning about this, who's learning agriculture. So agricultural jobs, service jobs, anything to do with medical, with the body, with physical, all these works that have to do, like I keep repeating, but that's what it is. It's coming up on the table this week, recognition and acknowledgement for these things. Now, how the collective is how this might affect you with the collective is to have a look at, how you acknowledge first, right? How you acknowledge others that provide services for you, but also have a look if you're receiving enough acknowledgement and recognition in your line of work. And if this is something that you want to think about, what is your value, right? And not what others value as or place on you, but how do you value yourself? How valued do you feel? And to start thinking about that, raising your sense of value, your feeling of I contribute to this. I do contribute to the world at large. I contribute to life. I have something here to offer. What is it that you have to offer? And really acknowledging that about yourself. I feel that's important this week for you to do that, for you to allow that to be possibly presented to you, shown to you, revealed to you. Okay, what your true value is in life at this moment, right? Because it always changes what we have to offer and what we have to give as we grow, as we evolve. It changes, and so we always have to check in again and see, okay, where are we? What are we? What are we aligning with? What we're truly having to offer and having to give? Are we flowing with that? Are we acknowledging that about ourselves? Or are we stuck in this loop saying, I have nothing to give, nothing to offer, I'm worthless, I have no value? It's time to take a look at that, at your own value. And if you're acknowledging yourself and if you're acknowledging your own value, okay? So that's what's coming up. And again, there's this karmic, because the Eight of Coins is my smaller. No, that's the Six of Coins. Sorry. Okay, moving onward. And we're going to dive into, because there's not much, it's a quick snapshot. So we're going to dive into Aries and see what's coming up for Aries. Okay. And what your message is, Aries. Don't forget to check your sun, moon, rising, and all your personal planets and whatever you want to check. All right, Aries. So the card that is coming up for you is actually literally your card. This is the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands has to do with taking the initiative, taking steps towards making things come about, and having a sense of what it is that you want, having a sense of desire, right? Desire is never a bad thing. It's what we do with those desires and how we let those desires run us that can be detrimental. But desire itself, what the Queen of Wands also in part represents, is not a bad thing. So it feels like some desires are coming up this week. You're going to recognize which desires are good to follow and which ones you might want to put on the back burner. Okay, take it slow. We've got the 10 of Cups here as well. And it just feels like this is a week where, things are going to flow really easily for you. It feels like there are not a lot of resistances towards what it is that you're looking for and what it is that you want. And you can just move forward as you see fit. Okay, as you see fit. This is really a week where follow your desires, allow your desires to, in a sense, lead you in the right direction, but of course, still don't leave your brain behind. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. But it really feels like this is a week of emotional upliftment, happiness, joy, connection with others, desires fulfilled, desires coming through. Your energy is radiating. You're perceived and seen as attractive and beautiful. You're really magnetic, especially towards what it is that you desire. It's a week of what you're looking for is looking for you. Okay, so I'm also feeling that this may be a week where you might even have the energy is conducive and right to meet someone, to meet someone significant to you, to meet your significant other, to meet someone who is good for you. This is a good, healthy, wholesome relationship that I feel for those of you that are open to this, that would be coming in this kind of energy for you. It's feeling very open, very loose, very free, and easy to manifest things. So whatever it is that you're looking to manifest, this is the week to start that manifestation process and get things going. Okay. But otherwise, I don't have too much to say because these two are extremely positive cards, emotional cards, feeling happy with yourself, happy with your looks, happy with your body, happy with who you are, happy with how things are moving forward, just really happy and feeling like there's nothing that's standing in your way. Okay. Have an awesome week. Enjoy this moment. Taurus, what's the energy that's coming up for Taurus, please? What's the energy coming up for Taurus? And we've got the Five of Swords. And Taurus, you may be battling something still. You may be battling your own inner voice, something within you. You're in a clinch. You may be battling the past. You may be battling someone that's closest to you. Or you may be feeling, Taurus, like everything is a battle, like everything that you want to do, it's a battle. It does feel as if, you feel like you're in this alone. The Hermit card is your second card that pops up for you. This is also Virgo. You may be dealing with someone who has a lot of Virgo in them. This may be an office clinch as well, someone who's very detailed, who nitpicks, who looks at the details, or you may be nitpicking and looking at the details, but it feels like there's someone in your vicinity that just brings out the beast in you. And you may be facing as well some kind of backstabbing, office politics, that kind of stuff going on. And it's making you feel very isolated and very alone. Like you have this pathway to walk by yourself and no one is there to help you. It may be time for you to make a new beginning, Taurus. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is indicating having the energy to make a new beginning, a fresh start, to just, close things off with the past and say, this didn't work out. It's not working out for me. I'm going to move forward on a different level. I'm going to start something over, start something fresh, start something new. Sometimes we got to know when to fold them, know when to let them go, know when not to invest any more energy into something that is only hurting you, harming you, biting the hand that feeds it, so to speak. Okay. You may also be dealing with someone who is very stuck in their ways. They have their ways about them and they're really stuck in these ways and they're unwilling to change. They're unwilling to change anything about it to meet you halfway or compromise with you. This is a very harsh energy. And personally, I would say walk away from this. Okay, make this the week where you choose your happiness and you choose yourself and you choose what's good for you. Moving forward to Gemini. Gemini, what's coming up for Gemini this week? What's the message here for Gemini, please? Gemini, what's the message for Gemini? Gemini, what's your card? What's your message for the energy of Gemini? We've got the Ten of Swords, but it did come out in the reverse. So something is behind you, okay? This may have been a battle to the bone that you just faced, Gemini. It may have been some real struggle, a deep struggle for something. Also a verbal, I hear and feel verbal arguments, disagreements, right? So it may have been something that really taxed you, that really took everything you had out of you, and something that you were worried about or concerned about. So some of you may have been arguing with someone in a relationship. You may have been going through a tough business deal or a tough project. You may have been justifying your actions to a boss or to a supervisor. You may have been forced to step up to the table. Yeah, I feel action justification in a lot of these cases. And I feel like it really humbled you or humiliated you. Okay, one of the two. And it just feels like, you're coming out of the worst of it now. You're moving forward. Things are going to be okay. And you're ready to roll. But the trick here, because you've got as your secondary card, the Seven of Swords, is to not to try to weasel your way out of something, okay? Because there's something that seems that you're trying to weasel your way out of. The Seven of Swords is sneaky, it's very self-interested, it's not quite always truthful or honest. And maybe this is you not being able to face up to something within you. And it's time for you to just take a breather, take a time out, go out in nature, take a walk, take a deep breath in, really realign yourself to your values and your principles principles and see what solutions and answers come up for you then, okay? But it feels like I want to say keep moving, in the sense of physically moving will help you clear your mind, will help you clear things out so you know what the right way forward is, and you're not just dodging things that you don't want to experience. You're not just dodging what you feel are going to be painful moments. You're actually moving forward in a way that makes sense. So you know when to roll them, you know when to fold them, you know when to take the hit, you know when to dodge, and you know when to move forward and take action on what it is that you need to take without seeming shady. Okay. Some kind of a conversation needs to be had. That's also what I'm picking up for you, Gemini. There needs to be honesty in this situation, whatever situation you're looking at. There's some kind of a conversation that needs to be had. Someone needs to be spoken to. A truth needs to come out. If you're thinking about holding back this week, don't. This is a beautiful week. It has very soft energies, actually, for conversations, for connecting with others, for getting the truth out there. Use this opportunity to do it. Okay, moving forward to Cancer. What's the message for Cancer, please? What's Cancer this week? Cancer. Message for Cancer. We've got the 9 of Coins. So Cancer is really focusing in on their money. They're focusing on independence, making money, and they're putting in a lot of energy and effort doing so. You may also be dealing with a Leo, okay? Leo energies. You may have Leo in your chart or the sun in a positive aspect for you. But I feel with the 9 of Coins and the Lust or Strength card, you're putting in a lot of energy into your own independence. You're pouring it into your own financial gain, financial independence, feeling. You really want to make this happen. You really have the drive this week to make it happen, that you feel strong, that you feel motivated, that you feel safe, that you feel financially stable, and that things move more in your way. So it might be some of you are literally beating a dead horse, though, for some reason, obvious reason, that's, it came up. And it may be holding you back from true independence or true money, but you've been going at this for quite some time. Some of you have been trying to be independent for quite some time. And this is a week where you'll finally make a breakthrough, or where you feel like I can make this happen. Now, your independence may be cause for concern in your relationships. It may be hard for you, Cancer, to really let someone in, to really trust someone. You want to be emotionally independent as well. You don't want to get yourself to the point that you were at in previous connections. You really want to, so you're kind of like holding everything off and everything at bay. You've got a very strong protection around you that people have to beat through or get through. And this is just to protect yourself and your own feelings. But it's independence is your theme this month. How can you this week, sorry, how can you do it in a way that doesn't push others away, doesn't hold others off, allows you to be vulnerable and open, but still gives you the feeling that you're safe and protected. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up for you this week. Okay. Moving on to Leo. Leo, what's their message, please? What's coming up for Leo? Leo, what's the message for Leo, please? What's the message for Leo? And we've got for Leo 3 of Cups. Wow. So Leo's having fun. Leo's having enjoyment, but there's something going on with the Page of Swords here. Yeah. Either you're watching someone else have fun, you're watching other people have fun, Leo, or people are watching you have fun. There's some kind of an observational aspect here, and it feels like you may be spying on someone, or somebody may be spying on you, or following them on social media. Okay. It does feel as if you're needing more information. You're looking for more information, you're needing more information in a certain topic, or you're trying to get information out of friends, or people around you regarding someone or something. Can we get some more information on this, please? Some more information. I'll need more information. Yes, some more information. And we've got 2 cards here. The more information, Magician and the Ace of Wands. Okay, so this is what's hiding behind it. Yeah, it feels like you're putting a facade out to the world. Okay, you're putting this facade out that you're just, having fun. Things are loosey goosey. You're learning. I'm just a learner. I'm not really proficient at what I do. I'm just testing things out. When in reality, you are a magician and you are looking to create something Absolutely strong and new. I also feel the desire to start a fresh chapter in your life this week, or a fresh relationship as well. Dive into a fresh relationship. You're wanting to attract someone new into your life. You're wanting to pull some new energy in. You're wanting to experience a new side of yourself, a new facet in your life. And you will set everything to align to that, to get that going, to do that. Um, yeah, so something new is coming up on your table this week. This may be a new offer, a new person, a new opportunity. You're looking for newness. Newness to you at this moment is growth. At the same time, you're not really telling anybody of your plans. You're keeping everything to yourself and just having fun, just having a good time, just connecting with people, but behind the scenes, you're planning, you're making your moves. Okay? But someone new is stepping into your life this week. There's the opportunity for that, or something new, a new contract, new beginning, new agreement, new job, new relationship, new friendship, something is beginning for you this week, Leo. Moving on to Virgo. Virgo, what's coming up for Virgo, please? What's the message for Virgo? What's the message for Virgo? And we've got Virgo, you've got the Five of Swords as well, so you may want to listen to Taurus. And Taurus, whoa, was dealing with Five of Swords energy and was dealing with a Virgo. So there's some kind of link between Virgo and Taurus this week. If you've got Virgo Taurus in your chart, there may be some kind of energy that is within you or within your experience that you're having trouble integrating or assimilating. Okay. There's some kind of internal battle going on, but for some of you, this is going to be externalized this week. You're feeling someone made a wrong choice, or you're regretting a choice that you made. Okay, so this is also the energy of regret. Something is tearing you apart. You're regretting a choice that you made. You're regretting a pathway that you went down. You're regretting something you did. This is making you seem harsher on the outside. You may be a little bit more edgy this week because you're dealing with this internal regret. Okay. What else is coming up for Virgo, please? We've got the Three of Swords, yeah. So this is something that's dwelling on your mind. This may have been something on from your past. This may be someone from your past, and it's leaving you in a state of stuckness, not finding closure, possibly, and not being able to move on. So the best advice to you in this situation is to face it. Okay, face the feelings, face the thoughts, face the decisions, face the dragon. Okay, don't fight it, face it, and have a chat with it. See what it's really trying to teach you, because when we've learned the lesson, when we receive the information that we're supposed to receive from a specific experience, then we're able to let it go and move on and move forward. So it feels like you still haven't received the information that you need from a specific experience, so you can't let it go and it's hard to move on. But it's time for you to do that. And the only way you can do that is by facing it and facing who you are or who you were in a given situation. Okay. All righty. Moving on to Libra. Libra, what's coming up for you? What's your message for this week? Libra. Libra, what's coming up for you? What's your message for this week? Libra, what's coming up for Libra, please? And we've got the Three of Wands. So Libra, you're looking out at new beginnings, yeah? And but it's not brand new like the Ace of Wands. It's a continuation of something. It's a continuation. It's a new beginning within an existing situation. And so it feels like new horizons are opening up for you, yeah, but also good things are returning to you from the seeds that you've planted before. So something positive is coming through for you this week, which is giving you hope, which is giving you inspiration, which is giving you something to look forward to. And it feels like this could be business, travel, relationship. It just feels like I'm looking forward to life again. There's something around the corner. There's something, you know, coming for me. There's something good if I just take this step, if I just continue. So your second card, or your second two cards, Libra. One second. Your second two cards, we've got the Six of Coins and the Queen of Pentacles, or discs. So what's coming through for me for you is some kind of win when it comes to your finances and your career. Okay, we've got the Queen of Coins here, resources, Queen of making things work. And we've got the Six of Coins, which is answered prayers, generosity. So it almost feels like if you were a very generous person, karma is paying you back now with generosity this week. There's some kind of a payment that's coming through for you, something that is released for you, a prayer that is granted. It's a yes week. It feels like things are going to be relatively easy and stable for you. Okay. I also want to say that there's some kind of a look for a benefactor or a mentor when it comes to your work. Ask for support. Don't hesitate to ask for the help that you need. You will receive it. Okay. Or ask for the raise that you want. You will receive it. Moving forward through to Scorpio. Scorpio, what's your message for this week ahead, please? Scorpio, what's coming up for Scorpio? We've got the Nine of Swords. Wow, and the Two of Swords. So Scorpio, you're stuck overthinking something, yeah? Something is on your plate and you just don't know how to move forward with it. It feels like everything maybe, this is just the feeling, the thought that everything is working against me. Nothing is coming through for me. I feel like I'm pushed with my back into a corner. I can't make a decision. I don't know what's right. I don't know what to do in this situation, and all my options are closing. Okay. But once you realize that you are a limitless being having a limited experience, you'll realize that, wow, no, there is a me that exists in a different dimension that has everything that I want, that has all the solutions to everything. And to be that other person in that different dimension, I have to align myself and my frequencies to what this person might be thinking, feeling, doing on any given day. So you have to turn into the person. You have to be the person that has what you desire. So it's helping you actually evolve. It's helping you grow. And the additional cards for you are the Hierophant, the Four of Cups, and the King of Wands. So this is reiterating that consistent Hierophant application of, certain things, rejecting, right? The Four of Cups is rejection, rejecting what doesn't apply to that or what doesn't align with that will help you manifest what it is that you're looking to experience, what it is that you're looking to have. Yeah. Okay, I also feel some of you are dealing with a passionate connection, not just because you're a Scorpio, but because it is what it is. That's what I'm picking up. So you may be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, someone who's very passionate, some of you have to be mindful that this is not aggression. Do not confuse aggression with passion. Aggression is usually a lack of perspective, is weakness, is, all these things, whereas passion is interest, is focus, is drive, is connection. And so focus on that. Is this person passionate or aggressive? And try not to confuse the two. Okay, someone is also aggressively pursuing you, or you may be aggressively wanting them to pursue you. You want something long lasting or long term. For some of you, this may be a week of enjoying a solid relationship with someone, having that honeymoon phase. There's this honey in the air. Or enjoying a proposal. Okay. All righty. Moving on to Sagittarius. Saggies, what's your message? Sag, okay. This is a week of getting your intuition going. You've got as the secondary card, the Queen of Pentacles. So it may be that you have a gift or a talent, Sagittarius, that you're not quite sure you're willing to share. Some of you may be very talented artists or musicians, but you only create for yourself. You only write that poetry for yourself, and you don't really share with the world. And you feel almost as if it would sully your gifts or your talents if you shared with the world something for money, right? So as I look at these cards, I see the High Priestess kind of looking down almost, even though they're on the same height, onto the Queen of Coins. But the thing is that the Queen of Coins is just as needed. She is needed like just the High Priestess, and just having this talent and this ability to connect to the higher realms is not fruitful. We have to bring it into this realm. We have to connect the realms and the worlds. So it feels as if, it's time for you to acknowledge that other side of you, right? And this earthly side of you, this sensual side of you, this lower nature side of you, this physical side of you, and bring it through, harmonize the two aspects. So bring your talent into this world and share it, because your talent is needed. People need things to inspire them, to help them think, to motivate them, to direct their energies, their emotional energy into something higher, of enjoyment, of joy, of bliss, of pleasure, of hope, of peace. And your work could contribute to that in some way, shape, or form. Some of you may be thinking about starting working as healers or as intuitives, and this is a definite go. This would be a great week and energy of this week to start that endeavor and project. Otherwise, I feel that your secrets are safe with a good friend. You may be dealing with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Your secrets are safe with them, someone giving you magnificent advice. A great week for you to receive advice, get advice. It's, it would be very clear for you to get that this week. Don't forget to book. It's in the description box below this video. Moving on to Capricorn. What's coming up for Capricorn, please? Capricorn, what's this week ahead for Cappies? What's the momentary snapshot for Capricorn? We've got the Six of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. So Capricorns are really feeling um sad, like there's this grieving, that things didn't work out. There's something that didn't work out for a Capricorn. This may be a soul relationship or partnership, or what they thought was a soul relationship or partnership. And so they're in this reflection mode this week, thinking about why it didn't work out. For some of you, that soul relationship or partnership would have been your job. Or a friendship even, yeah. But the Seven of Coins is showing me that things didn't go as planned, things didn't work out, and that you're reflecting on it, which gives a sense of grief to the actual joy and memory. Six of Cups is also memories, reflections, yeah. And so thinking about things this week, what didn't work out, what's not working for you, and trying to make better choices in the future. It really feels as if you're ready. Almost if somebody caught you at the right time, Capricorn, you would go back to something of the past. You would return to something of the past because you want to find peace, you want to find closure, you want to work it out. And there is the opportunity this week for that to happen. However, with the Seven of Coins, I'm feeling like it still wouldn't be something that would really, it would make you happy, absolutely happy. But you have to consider, is this really a connection, or is this something platonic or a lustful connection, or a codependency, or what is this? Like, don't just rush back to something because you miss it. Have a look at why it fell apart in the first place, and you're trying to do that this week. But the pull is strong, and I do feel something returning, or someone returning to you. You may be returning to them, but again, just that, a little bit of advice to have a deeper look at why it fell apart in the first place. Use this time apart to really learn, to make the differences that you want to experience in the future. Okay, but if you're watching this reading to see, is it done? No, it's not quite done yet. Not quite. You're almost there, but not there yet. Moving on to Aquarius. Aquarius, what's coming up for you? Aquarius, what's your message this week? We've got the Ace of Swords. So we are starting off with the moon in, no, we're starting off with the moon in Sagittarius this week, but we're ending with a moon in Aquarius. Actually, Saturday, the moon is in Pisces. So Thursday, Friday, it's in Aquarius. Yeah. So we're going to experience the moon in your sign. You're going to experience the moon in your sign. This is going to give you clarity. This is going to give you emotional clarity so that you can clearly see what's on your mind, what's in your thoughts, what your true choice is, and the clear pathway forward. It does feel as if a final decision has been made on something, and a liberation, cutting free from something as well, liberating you with the Sun card, okay? Because we've got the Ace of Swords and the Sun card here. So there's a feeling of freedom and liberation, a choice that allows you to move forward into something beautiful and feeling at whole and at peace with the choices that you've made. An additional card is the Two of Coins, so you may be juggling something until then. Some of you are juggling relationships, situationships, two jobs, projects, time, choices. You're juggling until the pieces fall together, okay? One final card for Aquarius, please. One final card. We've got the Four of Coins. You're juggling also because you want to hold on to something. You're not quite ready to give something up yet, and or someone, but it's better for you to make a clean cut. And this is probably going to be this week. And this will lead you to, it will make you feel good. It'll make you feel like you ended things on the high note. Okay. Pisces. Pisces, what's coming up for you? What's your message this week? Pisces, so what's coming up for Pisces, please? Pisces, and Pisces, we've got for you, we've got the Queen of Swords, okay? Dealing with decisions this week. And we've got the Three of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, is it in the reverse? No, in the upright. Sorry. So the Three of Swords in the upright, okay? Pisces, it feels as if, you know, this is a week where you're asked to be analytical, you're asked to be decisive, you're asked to really think things through, okay? You have to think things through carefully in order to avoid future heartbreak or future disaster. Some of you are also looking at the past. You're looking at a past heartbreak, you're looking at a past situation, and you're encountering it really coolly and detached. There's a detachment to you this week, which is which you need in order to look at things very, very clearly and cleanly. Okay. Someone may be accusing you of heartbreak as well, of being cold, callous, and that's the last thing you are, Pisces. But someone is unwilling to see you for who you are, I feel, and that's forcing you to armor up. Okay. Then you've got the, yeah, here's your real card, the Queen of Cups. Okay, the Queen of Cups and the Eight of Coins. So it feels as if this is a week, Pisces, where you're really focusing on inner things. You're walling yourself off, and from things that are you're giving, you're shooting back. Okay, how people step to you is how you reply to them. And you're doing that in a really cold, calculated way because you're over it. You're done. You just don't feel the need to sugarcoat anything anymore. You don't feel the need to allow others to step to you in a certain way. You've set your boundaries and you're enforcing them. And if that causes others pain, well, they shouldn't approach the boundary. That sets off the boundary that causes pain, right? So you're definitely asked to go about things in a very clear and analytical way. But we're also seeing you, and this can also be two friends, yeah, two friends. And we're seeing the harmony of your emotional self, Queen of Cups, and your mindset, Queen of Swords. But this can also be friends finding solace in friendship and with friends. But you've got a little bit of difficulty when it comes to financial matters with the Three of Swords and the Eight of Coins. It may feel as if your hard work is not paying off, but you're going to be more invested in changing your emotional reality, especially to match what it is that you want to receive, to match what it is that you want to get. So you're learning to master your emotional reality, your emotional self, to deal with heartbreak and heartache and pain and abandonment, rejection, and loss. And you're facing these themes in your life. It doesn't mean that you're going to experience them, but something's going to trigger you thinking about them, dealing with them, healing with them in order to move forward. Otherwise, I'm feeling you making plans, you know, when it comes to your finances, when it comes to your career and your business, really making plans, investing yourself in that, following the flow of your gut and your feelings when it comes to business decisions. You may be forgiving the past, actively working to forgive the past with someone or something. I feel strongly as well for you this week. Okay, that's it. That's the messages. And once again, you know, don't hesitate to reach out. I do offer personal readings, and I'm more than happy to work with you. I'm happy to get to know you. I'm excited to connect with Spirit and for you. And all the information to reach me, you'll find in the description box below this video. I'm wishing you a wonderful week ahead. Thank you so much for watching and tuning in. Mwah. All the best. Bye. Join me on other social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Description box below. Take care. Bye.